Hi, this is Andrea Schulman again, and in today's quick law of attraction video, I am going to share with you 4 fun and delightful manifestation techniques. But first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications because I do put out new law of attraction videos, just like this one, every single week. Let's go ahead and talk now about these 4 law of attraction manifestation techniques. So there are many different ways for you to get into alignment with your desires, and lots of different techniques out there, and I've always found that it's helpful to have a lot at your disposal that you can work with. So today I wanted to share with you 4 fun and easy ones. Now the first one is one, it's probably the most common on my list, but if you haven't tried it out yet, I do recommend that you try it out, and that is the vision board. Now, a vision board is a fairly simple thing to do. Basically, all you want to do is get together a poster board or a cork board and put together a compilation of images, words, things that represent what it is that you want to manifest. So, for instance, if you wanted to manifest your dream home, you could go through a bunch of catalogs, or you could go online, find lots of images of the things that you want, the kind of house that you wanted, the furniture that you wanted, and all different kinds of words that evoke the feeling of that which you wanted to manifest. And once you have your vision board complete, just hang it somewhere where you're seeing it repeatedly. Now, the second manifestation technique that I have for you today is one that I feel is a little bit more personal than the vision board, although you may prefer the vision board to it, but I actually like this one a little bit better, which is drawing a picture of you having what it is that you want. Now, you don't have to be particularly artistically inclined. You know, I can't really draw much better than stick figures, but this is still something that I like to do, which is if there is something that I want to create in my life, I will create a picture of me having that thing. And not only having it, but the emotions are conveyed in it, how I feel. If there's any kind of background information, I'll put it into the story. And I personally like to fill up like an entire picture. So not just a little stick figure of me holding something I want, but an entire paper all filled in, colored in. That really gives you a chance to immerse in the idea of you having it. What would it look like? What would it feel like? What color would it be? And really give you time to set that up. And also, like with the vision board, once you have it done, put your drawing somewhere where you will see it repeatedly. Now, the third fun and delightful manifestation technique I have for you today is similar to the drawing one, but instead of drawing, it is writing. And so another fun technique that you can do is to write from the perspective of already having what it is that you want. So a way that I might look at this is put yourself ahead in the future and imagine yourself journaling out the experience of you getting what it is that you wanted. Okay, so let's say that you want to manifest this dream job. Well, you could imagine yourself maybe 5 years in the future writing back, explaining exactly how you got the job, what happened, how excited you were, what all the details were. With this technique, I do want to mention something, and also with all of them, okay, which is that sometimes people get very rigid. So once we kind of put together our vision board or draw our drawing or write down our journal entry of having received what we want, sometimes people can get very rigid. So if it doesn't appear to be happening exactly as it was written in the journal, sometimes people get frustrated if it doesn't look just right. But please understand that the purpose of the journal entry is to just get your vibration moving in the direction of what you want. It isn't to actually preordain every last little piece of the puzzle. Remember, what we're trying to do is the big picture here. So when you fill in all the details, that's really just to make your senses come alive, to make the process seem more believable. So write it down the way you envision it in the best way possible that it could have happened, but let it happen the way that it needs to happen. And along those same lines, there's another video that I created recently that you might like on journaling, and it's called Daily Affirmations and Journaling to Manifest. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I might recommend watching that one in conjunction with this video to get your mind in alignment with how to use journaling in a way that is useful. Now, my fourth and final fun manifestation technique for today is to surround yourself with the essence of what it is that you want. Okay, so what I mean by this is, let's say that you want to attract money. All right, get money around you however you can. Drive through wealthy neighborhoods, have a screensaver of money on your computer, keep lots of money in your wallet, get it around you. So you're constantly surrounded by what it is that you want to manifest. And so this is a fun one to play with, because you can just get visual reminders of the thing that you want and get them around you. And the more you're comfortable being around them, the more realistic it starts to seem that you can manifest it, the more believable it becomes, and the more ideas that you start to get on how to get towards that thing that you want. All right, now I do have a quick question for you. I've given you 4 manifestation techniques here. If there's one of these 4 that you'd like a longer how-to video on, please drop below in the comments and let me know which one you'd like to see it. Would you prefer to see a how-to video on vision boards, on the journaling technique, on the drawing technique, or on the surrounding yourself technique? If you're interested in learning more about those, drop your preference below and I may create a longer video that gives you a lot more information on how to do each of these techniques in depth. All right, and then finally, I would like to invite you to take my Law of Attraction test. If you haven't taken it already, please do so. I do feel that I am a very good teacher of the Law of Attraction, but I also do understand that the best teacher is for you to have conscious experiences with the Law of Attraction, where you consciously focus on something and it comes back to you so that you really understand the mechanism. So if you haven't taken that test now, go ahead and look for the link in the description for the Law of Attraction test, and you can take it now. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.